as the company that pretty much created the crossover segment with the Qashqai in 2008, nearly 50,000 bought here since, Nissan has no intention of relinquishing its grip. So now we get a facelifted version of the second-generation model. It goes on sale this month. A new XTrail with many similar updates arrives in early 2018. The latest Qashqai looks quite different, with a new front face based on Nissan's V-Motion grille, new bumpers and headlights. The rear also gets LED lights and revised bumpers. Inside there are higher quality, more tactile materials, while the seats are more comfortable. There's an improved infotainment system, with the possibility of an 8-speaker Bose sound system specifically engineered for the car. A major objective was to cut noise, vibration and harshness, NVH, by using more sound insulation material inside the front doors, behind the rear wheel arches and thicker glass on the rear door. Ride and handling have also been tweaked. The steering has less vibration thanks to a new dynamic damper, and there's a new technology called active return control that returns the steering to center more naturally. Among safety elements now are rear cross-traffic alert, while intelligent emergency braking has pedestrian recognition. Also new is Stand Still Assist, SSA, which supplements Hill Start Assist, HSA, on cars with a manual transmission. A new technology from early next year will be the first stage of autonomous driving. ProPilot will control the steering, acceleration and braking in a single lane on motorways during heavy traffic congestion and high-speed cruising. Engines are carried over, the only change being to the 1.6-liter diesel, which is quieter thanks to powertrain's calibration improvements. You can choose from 1.2-liter petrols, 2WD, or 1.5 and 1.6-liter diesels in 2WD or 4WD. Trim levels are as before, albeit with broader standard equipment. Entry-level XE now has LED daytime running lights. SV adds shark fin antenna and privacy glass, new seat and door trims and new 17-inch alloys. SV Premium includes semi-leather seats, hologram-style front badge and the option of bi-LED headlights, while range-topping SVE now comes with those bi-LED lights as standard, black Napa leather seats, lots of silver finish parts and the option of the Bose sound system. All that extra equipment comes at a cost, so expect to pay between $700 to $2,000 more than the outgoing car depending on spec.
For most people, there's really no such thing as a regular Aston Martin, but even for those who have no problem affording any of the British sports car manufacturers' production cars, the Vulcan is pretty out there. The Aston Martin Vulcan is one of the fastest and rarest cars in the world today, and it's a model that's simply bursting with superlatives. However, if the Trek only 820 horsepower supercar that's limited to a run of just 24 units still isn't quite special enough for you, Aston Martin is now offering an AMR Pro Performance Pack that has technology sourced from the company's Le Mans winning race cars. The basic Vulcan is already a staggering piece of automotive engineering with a naturally aspirated 7.0-liter V12 mated to a 6-speed sequential transmission, which is housed in a body that's as visually stunning as any performance car we've seen to date. To make the car even more special and to perform even better than it already does, the AMR Pro Performance Pack can now be specified. But although the performance upgrade packages we see for lesser cars include things such as bigger superchargers or turbos and other engine enhancements, the package for the Vulcan is largely aerodynamic. The Vulcan AMR Pro model's upgrades are mostly designed to help channel air over, under, and around the car more efficiently, while the other notable change is a shorter gear ratio. The whole aim of the upgrade is to make the Vulcan AMR Pro more blunted and more responsive than the regular Vulcan, in order to reduce those all-important lap times. Aston Martin states the enhancements made by the package increase the Vulcan's downforce from 2,323 pounds-ft to 2,950 pounds-ft. That really is a massive increase for any car, let alone one that was already packed with cutting-edge aerodynamics. For an idea of just how extreme the performance upgrade is delivered by these aerodynamic enhancements, the Le Mans class-winning Aston Martin Racing Vantage GTE boasts just 2,290 pounds-ft of downforce. Even the Vulcan without the AMR Pro Performance Pack is very much a track-only model with no limits and no restraints, which doesn't worry about complying with any regulations. It's therefore not designed to compete in any designated race series. Just to go around a track at frightening speed. With the AMR Pro Pack, those 24 owners can now go around the track even faster, as long as their driving skills are up to it, of course.
The BMW portfolio is going to change in the future even more with the addition of a successor of the BMW Z4 Roadster. BMW joined forces with Toyota and the two companies worked on a platform that would be used as basis for two legendary cars, the Z4 and the new Supra. Until we get to see them launched and their exact specs, the engineers are still testing their chassis on the ring, and the latest footage coming from the Green Hell shows a Z4 prototype being pushed to the limit, wearing some very interesting canards. Why they're installed on the front bumper is still a mystery as of now, as they will most likely won't be used on the production model. Then again, the old Z4 was used as a GT3 or GTE model for years, and we may see the new one being turned into a competition car as well. The chances of that happening are slim, though, as BMW already confirmed that the upcoming M8 will be used in races around the world. Nevertheless, the sound of the engine is as enticing as ever, making us wonder whether the dreamed BMW Z4M car could actually become reality once the new model is launched. Using a soft top instead of the traditional metal retracting roof the Z4 got us used to, the handling of this roadster should put BMW back on the map in the shrinking niche. Under the hood we'll find both 2-liter and 3-liter petrol engines, with power output ranging from around 200 horsepower for entry-level models to around 350 horsepower for the Z4 M40iM performance model. Hopefully, if rumors are confirmed, we will get to see it in production guys later this year, at the Frankfurt Motor Show, after the concept is introduced at the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance in August.
It might seem as through the looking glass weird as Vive Clicquot releasing a range of caffeinated soft drinks, but Land Rover might be about to launch a ute, or a pickup truck, as the Americans like to call them. Speaking at the first Australian drive of the enticing new 2018 Land Rover Discovery, JLR's Australian Managing Director Matthew Wiesner admitted he would dearly love to see a pickup truck in the Land Rover range, because it would have enormous sales potential in Australia and, frankly, around the world, with Mercedes-Benz, for one, about to launch a high-end competitor for the Toyota Hilux. A pickup would be the #1 desired product for us, Wiesner said. I mean, there's enormous demand, and you have to remember that it's a product that sits very much in our space. Such a vehicle, a radical departure for the classy, supremely English brand, Land Rover, would have enormous appeal both in Australia and in the home of the pickup truck, the USA. And it could be based on the next Defender, depending on how its design shakes out. Wiesner admits that, while there is huge demand for a new Defender in markets like Australia, he's still far away from being able to announce any new news about its impending arrival on the global stage. I can only tell you that what global design boss, Jerry McGovern said about Defender at the Discovery launch earlier this year remains our official position, Wiesner said. McGovern told Car Advice in Utah earlier this year that he was sick of Australian journalists asking about Defender, but that it's going to be nothing like those bloomin' concept cars above we showed a few years ago, because we took the mick with those. Our brand has been on a journey of transformation, and the Discovery is the latest step on that. It's less polarizing, more appealing. He added, "We haven't always been known for great design in the past, because we came from a very functional base. The cars looked like they did so they could do what they had to, but that's what I want us to be known for. Design. You'll see that on Defender, it is coming. We've pushed Discovery closer to Range Rover, which will allow the Defenders to come in under that. McGovern says the brand will be split into 3 pillars, with Range Rover standing for exclusivity, Discovery equaling versatility, while Defenders are going to be all about their durability. The end goal is to have a bigger family of Land Rovers available, allowing the company to build volume and tap into the growth in SUV demand. The Defenders, when they come, there will be a whole family of them, and if you look at where we currently are and where we could be in 6 or 7 years' time, it's a massive shift, McGovern said. So, Defender is coming, and the Ute version might well be part of its offering, but for now, it's a case of wait and see.